Good morning, children. So, today we are going to start with our first chapter of part 1, and we have completed one chapter of part 2. We have completed fourth chapter of part 2 also, right? So, today we are going to start with first chapter of part 2, that is probability. Okay, and in 11th standard we have learned the base of probability, right? Somewhat you are knowing about the probability, that is the permutation, combination, way of arrangements, and everything you are knowing, and with replacement, without replacement, right? What is sample, what is random sample, right? Population, this all small things you are knowing because we have learned in 11th standard. So today we are going to start our topic probability, and let's see what is the content in this topic. First you have introduction, then is random experiment and a sample space. Children, you know ना what is sample space, right? That U है ना, U जो हम लोग सारे numbers लेते हैं, that is our sample space. And in random experiment and sample spaces, random experiment definition and introduction and full topic is related with random experiment and sample space. Then 1.3 is event, that is certain event, impossible event, and a special event. Right, that is a dash intersection b dash, a union b, all this thing will be coming into certain, impossible, and special event. Then the mathematical definition of probability, this is the new thing what you are going to learn. Then is law of addition of probability, that also is based on the a intersection b and a union b, but somewhat different formulas they are giving in our 12th standard, right? Now then 1.6 is conditional probability and law of multiplication of probability, that is also based on a intersection b, a union b, and everything only, but the thing is that some formula they have created, and all this thing is based on formulas, and you have to learn and you have to understand the concept and the usage of the formulas. So in that thing is conditional probability, independent event, law of multiplication of probability, and selection with or without replacement. Then 1.7 is statistical definition of probability, right? Now let's start with our introduction point. So all of you look into your textbooks. So many events occur in our day-to-day life. We can definitely say for many events that these events will certainly happen. For example, each person taking birth will die. A fruit freely fallen from a tree will fall on ground. If the profit per item of a trader is 10, then he will earn a profit of rupees 500 by selling 50 items. These all are the examples that is going to happen. इसमें कोई certainty नहीं, इसमें कोई probability नहीं है कि होगा या नहीं. Probability means what? The event can occur and cannot occur. That is a probability, possibility, right? So here some examples they have given that is going to happen only. वो होगा ही होगा, means a person take birth, he is going to die. That is a fixed thing that is going to happen in his life. Okay. Now next is, if a person invests 1 lakh in a nationalized bank of an annual interest of 7.5%, then then the interest received will be 7,500, etc. So these are the thing what is going to happen, what I told you before, right? These events are certain, but some events are such that we cannot be definitely say in advance whether they will happen, right? We can't predict whether they can happen. Like if today rain will be there or not, today is a rainy day or not, rainy day or sunny day, that we can't predict, right? So some things are that is going to happen and that will happen only. कोई चीज ऊपर से tree में से कोई भी चीज नीचे गिरता है, that will be falling on the ground only, not going upward, right? That is going to happen. Okay, and something is that is we can't predict that thing. That is a probability, and that is called a possibility. This event are certain, but some events are such that we cannot be definitely say in advance whether they will happen. For example, getting head on the upper side after tossing a balanced points, getting a number 3 on the upper side of a die when a 6-spaced unbiased die is thrown. The newborn baby will be a boy or a girl, we can't predict that. An item produced in a factory is non-defective. That also we can't say. After production only, after seeing the product only, we can say whether it is a defective or a non-defective product. Then, what will be the total rainfall? See, in a certain region in the current year, what will be the wheat production in a state in the current year? What will be the result of a cricket match played between teams of two countries? Right? So, these all are the things, the examples that is may happen or may not happen. Right? We can't predict that. That is based on an assumption. That is a possibility. हो भी सकता है, नहीं भी हो सकता है. Then we cannot say with certainty that these events will definitely occur. If it is not possible to give a precise prediction about the occurrence of such events, we can initiatively get some idea about possibility of happening or not happening for these events, but there is uncertainty regarding happening. See, अगर हम वहाँ देखेंगे तो अगर एक cloudy weather है, then we can say that today the rain is going to come. Right? If cloudy weather is there. Right? और अगर sunny day है तो we will say that today is a sunny day, rain will not come. Okay, लेकिन हो सकता है कि थोड़ी देर में वो सन हट जाएगा और क्लाउडी वेदर, क्लाउड्स आ जाएंगे और अचानक से रेन होने लगेगा. So we can't predict all these things, right? Okay, some things are that we cannot predict. If we are predicting, thing goes opposite to that. Okay, so we can initially get idea about possibility of happening or not happening for this events, but there is an uncertainty regarding happening of this events. We accept that the occurrence or non-occurrence of this events depends upon an unknown element which is called a chance. So in 11th standard also we have learned possibility, probability chapter, possibility, chance, and these words are there, chance, right? So such events which depend on chance are called a random events. Okay, underline that thing. The event which depends on chance is called a random event. Probability is used to numerically express the possibility of this uncertain events. So what is probability? So the events which is depend on chance is called a random event, and the events which is predicted on a numerical basis, that is called a probability. Okay, and such events which depend on chance are called random events, and the probability is used to numerically express the probability of this uncertain events. We shall study the theory of probability, the classical definition of probability, its statistical definition, and the illustration showing utility of probability. Now let us see the explanation of certain terms which are useful to study probability. Okay, now is the random experiment and a sample space we are going to learn. So first is random experiment. What is random experiment? Let us consider the following experiment. First experiment is based on the coin. ये दोनों कॉइन और डाइस ये बहुत ही कॉमन है और बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट है. This means alternatively they are asking in board exams this coin based sums and the dice based sums, ये तो आता ही है, right? So toss a balanced coin, any one outcome is obtained out of two possible outcomes, that is head or tail. It is obvious कि any one outcome will be coming either a head or a tail, कुछ तो आएगा, बीच में ऐसा नहीं रह जाएगा, न्यूट्रल कभी नहीं होता. For this experiment, we assume that the coin does not stand on its edge. That only I told that it will not stand on its edge. वो तो या इस तरफ गिरेगा या तो उस तरफ गिरेगा, या तो हेड या तो टेल, कोई भी एक चीज तो आना ही आना है. Thus, H or and T are the only possible outcomes for the experiment of tossing a coin. But which of the following will be obtained among these two outcomes cannot be said with certainty before conducting the experiment. Now next is means we can't say before conducting the experiment. अभी हम लोग ने टॉस किया, उसके बाद ही हमें पता चलेगा कि ये हेड है या टेल है. Without doing this experiment, we can't predict what is going to come. Right? Now, experiment 2. Throw a balanced dice with 6 spaces marked with numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on it. Note the number appearing on its upper face. Any one outcome among the 6 possible outcomes, that is कोई भी एक ही आएगा, 1 to 6 में से कोई भी एक ही आने वाला, will be obtained. There are only 6 possible outcomes, that is 1 2 3 4 5 6. For this experiment of throwing a die, but which of the following 6 outcomes will be obtained cannot be said with certainty before conducting the experiment. Now, third, that is, suppose there is a wheel marked with 10 numbers, that is 0 to 9, and a pointer is kept against it, right? If this wheel is rotated with hand, it will spin and become stable after some time. When the wheel stops, any one of the numbers from 0 to 9 will appear against the pointer. The pointer जो है ना दिखाया है here, the pointer is shown ना, इसके सामने कोई एक नंबर ही आएगा, दो नंबर कभी नहीं आएगा, right? And will appear against the pointer. This number is the winning number. There are total 10 possible outcomes, that is 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9 for this experiment, but which of the 10 numbers will be obtained as a winning number cannot be said with certainty before conducting the experiment. So this all are the experiments, 1 2 3, coin hai, dice hai, और ये wheel है. We can't say what is going to happen, which number is going to come, that we can't predict. So this is only be said after the experiment is done, right? Now see, the experiment 1 2 3 shown above are called the random experiments. An experiment is defined as follows: the experiment which can be independently repeated under identical conditions and all its possible outcomes are known, but which of the outcome will appear cannot be predicted with certainty. Means एकदम surely हम नहीं बोल सकते, which cannot be predicted with certainty means without, we can't say it surely that this will only come before conducting the experiment is called a random experiment. The following characteristics of the random experiment can be deduced from its definition. So what are the definitions? Let's see. First is, a random experiment can be independently repeated under almost identical conditions. This experiment, अगर हमें head चाहिए, we want head, so we are doing that, we are tossing that coin again and again until and unless that T didn't come. राइट, हमें टी चाहिए, हमें टेल चाहिए, तो जब तक टेल नहीं आएगा हम लोग टोस करते रहेंगे और हम ये बोल नहीं सकते कि कौन से कितनी बार टोस करने पर हमें टेल मिल सकता है, राइट? सो अ रैंडम एक्सपेरिमेंट कैन बी independently repeated under almost identical conditions. Second is, all the possible outcomes of the random experiment are known, but which of the outcomes will appear cannot be predicted before conducting the experiment. That only I just now explained. Third is, the random experiment result into a certain outcome. कुछ ना कुछ तो रिजल्ट आएगा ना, या तो हेड या तो टेल, कुछ ना कुछ तो आएगा ही आएगा. So the random experiment results into a certain outcome, right? Now is sample space. Sample space. The set of all the possible outcomes of a random experiment is called a sample space, right? अगर coin है तो head tail, वो हमारा sample space है. If dice is given, then all the numbers 1 2 3 4 5 6, वो sample space है, right? Set of all the possible outcomes, of a random experiment is called the sample space of that random experiment. Then the sample space is generally denoted by U, capital U or capital S. The element of sample space are called sample points, and I told you we have used which alphabet, that capital U we have used for the sample space. So वही use करेंगे हम ये 12th standard. Okay, not to be confused. So we will be using capital U for sample space, and I told you, I have explained that point. What is sample point? जो भी हमें numbers मिल रहे हैं ना sample space के अंदर जो भी elements है, that is called a sample point. For example, see, the sample space of the random experiment in the earlier discussion can be obtained as follows. Right, the experiment 1 में क्या था? Tossed a balanced coin. There are total 2 possible outcomes for this random experiment. I told you, head and tail. So the sample space is U equal to inset H, T. तो सैंपल पॉइंट क्या होगा? 2 एलिमेंट्स. कितने एलिमेंट्स है वो सेट के अंदर, सैंपल स्पेस में, सेट में कितने एलिमेंट्स, दैट इज कॉल्ड अ सैंपल पॉइंट, राइट? एंड इन अ सेकंड एक्सपेरिमेंट दैट वी हैव यूज्ड अ डाइस. So throw a balanced dice with 6 spaces with number 1 2 3 4 5 6 on it. there are total 6 possible outcomes for this experiment, right? So this sample space is u set 1 2 3 4 5 6, तो ये होगा हमारा sample space and sample point is 6. 6 कितने नंबर है, कितने एलिमेंट्स है, 1 2 3 4 5 6, तो 6 होगा हमारा sample point. Okay, now next the same thing, sample experiment 3 में भी wheel में कितने नंबर्स थे, 0 to 9 10 नंबर्स थे, 0 भी होगा 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 नंबर्स है, सैंपल स्पेसेस 0 to 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 एंड सैंपल पॉइंट इज 9 नंबर 9 है ना, कितने एलिमेंट्स है 9. ओके, नाउ सी important definitions, that is finite sample space and infinite sample space. So finite sample space is if the total number of possible outcomes in the sample space is finite, then it is called a finite sample space. For example, sample space of all the 3 random experiment are given below are a finite sample space, means जिसका कोई end होता है ना, हम ऐसा नहीं बोलते कि नेचुरल नंबर्स है तो 1 2 3 0 के बाद डॉट 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 कंटिन्यूएशन जाता है, नहीं. हमारे पास एक्सपेरिमेंट 1 2 एंड 3 में हमारे पास एक परफेक्ट एक नंबर है, फाइनाइट नंबर्स है, हेड और टेल है. डाइस में 6 नंबर्स है, 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 नंबर्स है. व्हील में 0 से लेकर 9 तक नंबर्स है, मींस एक एंड है हमारे पास, पता है यहाँ शुरू होके यहाँ खत्म हो रहा है. दैट इज कॉल्ड अ finite sample space. And infinite sample space means which don't have any number, and is called infinite. See, if the total number of possible outcome in the sample space of a random experiment is infinite, then it is called an infinite sample space. For example, if the life of an electric bulb L from a production is recorded in hours, then it is a real number. The value of L will be 0 or more. Thus, there will be infinite possible outcomes for an experiment of measuring life of bulb. The sample space will be L such that L is less than equal to 0. L belongs to R. If the maximum life of the electric bulb is assumed to be 700 hours, the sample space will be U equal to L, 0 less than equal to L and L less than equal to 700. L belongs to R, which is an infinite sample space. Now we'll see illustration number 1. See, the question is, illustration 1. 2 balanced coins are tossed simultaneously. Write the sample space of this random experiment. Right? So, 2 balanced coins. अगर एक ही coin है तो head या tail, that is your sample space. Head and tail, H and T, that is your sample space. Here 2 balanced coin are tossed simultaneously. एक साथ में 2 coin मैंने तो उसका sample space क्या हो सकता है? HH, HT, TH, TT, right? तो ये 4 होंगे हमारे sample space and sample point is 4. कितने elements है इसके अंदर? 4. तो sample point is 4. Okay? See, here 2 balanced dice. 1 होता तो हमारा sample space क्या होता है? 1 2 3 4 5 6. Here 2 balanced dice. तो क्या होगा? 1 1 1 2 1 3 1 4 1 5 1 6. 2 1 2 2 2 3 2 4 2 5 2 6. Like this, we will be using till 6 1 6 2 6 3 6 4 6 5 6 6. इतने सारे हैं हमारे साथ. If 2 balanced coins होगा तो अगर 1 balanced coin है तो 1 2 3 4 5 6. If 2 है तो इस तरीके से हम मिलेंगे, तो टोटल 36 हो जाएंगे, राइट? 36 है ना? Sorry. Now third, illustration number 3. Write the sample space of a random experiment of finding the number of defective items while testing the quality of 1000 items produced in a factory. If the defective item are found among sample space of a random experiment of finding the number of defective items while testing the quality of 1000 items. Total 1000 items produced हुए, उसमें से defective कितने हैं वो find out करना. If the defective items are found among 1,000 items produced in the factory, then the number of the defective items in the production can be 0, कुछ भी नहीं हो सकता है डिफेक्टिव, या तो फिर 1 हो सकता है या तो फिर 2 हो सकता है. मैक्सिमम टू मैक्सिमम द डिफेक्टिव कैन बी 1,000 बिकॉज ओनली 1,000 वी आर प्रोड्यूस्ड, है ना, उससे ज्यादा तो होगा नहीं. 1,000 प्रोड्यूस किया और 1,015 डिफेक्टिव, ऐसा नहीं होता ना. So 1,000 maximum is 1,000. So thus the sample space will be shown as 0, 1, 2, dot 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 till 1,000. Okay. Now fourth one. Write the sample space of random experiment of a randomly selecting 3 numbers from the first 4 natural numbers. So what are the natural numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 first 4 natural numbers. Okay. अभी तो कई स्टूडेंट्स को ये भी नहीं मालूम कि नेचुरल नंबर्स क्या है, होल नंबर क्या है, कंपोजिट क्या है, प्राइम क्या है. जाने दो, अभी को नहीं, अभी वो सब डिस्कस करते हैं, राइट. So if 3 numbers are selected simultaneously from the first 4 natural numbers, means कोई भी 3 numbers select कर सकते हैं. That can be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, है ना. Thus the sample space of the random experiment will be this, all these things, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4 and 2, 3, 4. कैसे सेलेक्ट किया है कंटिन्यूसली सुनना बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता है ना. ये 3 को लिया, 1, 2, 3, राइट. फिर 1, 2 एंड 2 ऐसे लिया. पहले 1, 2, 3 लिया, फिर 1, 2, 4 लिया, फिर 1, 3, 4 लिया, फिर 2, 3, 4 लिया, राइट. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, फिर 1, 2 और 1, 2, 3, देखो 1, 2, 3, फिर 1, 2, 4 ये लिया. उसके बाद में लिया 1, 3, 4, राइट. फिर लिया 2, 3, 4. समझ में, ऐसे भी ले सकते हो, रिवर्स में नहीं जाना. थिंग इज यू कैन गो इन द रिवर्स, 4, 3, 2 और ऐसे नहीं लेना रिवर्स में, ऐसे ही ऑर्डर में ही जाना है. ओके. नाउ illustration number 5. Write the sample space of a random experiment of a randomly selecting any one number from the natural numbers. The natural numbers are 1, 2, 3. If one number is randomly selected from these numbers, then the sample space will be, write a sample space of a randomly selecting a one number from the natural numbers. कोई भी एक number select करना natural number. And what is the natural number? 1, 2, 3, 4. That natural number have no end. वो infinite हो जाता है ना. तो उसमें से कोई भी सेलेक्ट करना, तो सैंपल स्पेस क्या होगा? सैंपल स्पेस विल बी दैट ओनली 1, 2, 3, 4 डॉट डॉट डॉट, बिकॉज नेचुरल नंबर don't have any end, that is an infinite number. Natural number is infinite. Okay. Now let's see the next topic, that is certain event, impossible event and special event. Let's see the definitions of all this. See, we will study the different types of event by first understanding the meaning of an event. So first we will see what is an event. Okay. So what is event? A subset of the sample space of a random experiment is called an event. Subset of a random sample space. The event are generally denoted by item A, B, C or as A1, A2, A3. The set formed by the sample point showing favorable outcome of an item A will be subset of the sample space U. Means वो उसके अंदर का एक element है U. U के अंदर का एक element है subset of, right? A अगर मैंने निकाला तो that will be the element of U only. That means the subset A is the subset of sample space. Thus any event A associated with a random experiment is the subset of sample space. Thus this is denoted by A is the subset of U. A belongs to U है ना, सबसेट ऑफ U. यानी A जो है वो U में है. U मींस हमारे सैंपल स्पेस में जो है उसमें से एक एलिमेंट है A. That is called a subset. Now see, now we shall show that an event is a subset of the samples by taking a few examples of the events in the random experiment by throwing two dice, balanced dice. So A1 is the sum of the numbers on the dice is 6. Sum of the numbers on the dice is 6 means total 6 होना चाहिए. तो उसमें लिए क्या करेंगे हम 1 5 1 plus 5 is 6 2 4 2 plus 4 is 6 then 3 3 4 2 5 1. So these are the numbers which shows the sum of the numbers on the dice is 6. So that is 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay. Then A2 का क्वेश्चन क्या दिया था कि the number of the dice are the same होने चाहिए जैसे 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 4 5 5 and 6 6 है ना. Then third is sum of the dice on the numbers on the dice is more than 9 होना चाहिए. तो क्या होगा 4 6 4 plus 6 10 है more than 9 means 10 हो सकता है 11 हो सकता है 12 हो सकता है right. So 4 6 5 6 5 5 5 6 6 4 6 5 6 6 right. 4 plus 6 10 5 plus 5 10 5 plus 6 11 plus 4 10 6 plus 5 11 and 6 plus 6 is 12 right. All these subsets are called the events. ये सारे subsets को हम event बोलते हैं. Okay. And this all belongs to ये सारे numbers हमने कहाँ से लिए U में से. This all are the subset of U. U में से हमने लिया ये सब. ये हम जो sample space बनाते हैं from that sample space we in that sample space this all numbers are there and from that only one by one according to the question we have taken and selected all the numbers right according to this question. These questions will be this A1 the sum of the numbers on the dice is 6 ये सब क्वेश्चन दिए होंगे है ना उसमें से हमको ये नंबर सेलेक्ट. Now what is an impossible event? See the special subset that is null set. Null set हम ऐसे लिखते हैं जो set में कुछ नहीं होता that is called a null set. Null set can be written as that like this empty set or a null set like this symbol ऐसा हो सकता है. Or the sample space of a random experiment is called an impossible event. Impossible event is an event which never occurs. It is denoted by this right. Now certain event the spatial subset U of the sample space of a random experiment is called a certain event. The certain event is an event which always occurs. It is denoted by U. Certain event. The spatial subset U of the sample space of a random experiment is called a certain event. The event which is an event which always occurs. Denoted by U. Right? U is called a certain event. Like for example, the day next to Saturday is Sunday. The number of the upper die when a balanced die is thrown is less than 7, etc. are a certain event. Means वो सब होना ही है ऐसा compulsory ये आएगा ही next. Now a complementary event. Suppose U is a finite sample space and A is one of its events. The set of all the outcomes or the elements of a U which are not in the event A is a complementary event A. The complementary event A is denoted by A dash, right? ये ऐसा कुछ भी लिख सकते हैं या तो A dash, A bar या A raised to C. We will use the notation A dash. A dash ही हम लोग हमेशा use करते हैं complementary के लिए. So A dash complementary event of A, non-occurrence of event A और U minus E, right? जो U में नहीं होता है वो elements को हम बोलते हैं complementary event. For example, the sample space of the random experiment of finding the day when a cargo shipping will be reached the port after leaving the port X. U में क्या है? Sunday से लेकर Saturday तक सारे नंबर है. Suppose A denotes this the ship reaches the port Y on Monday. Then the set of the days except Monday will be the set of the outcome. So A dash will be मंडे. ए क्या दिया है ए के लिए तुमको स्टेटमेंट क्या दिया है दैट द शिप रीचेस ऑन मंडे ओनली. तो ए का आंसर क्या होगा मंडे और ए डैश क्या होगा संडे संडे ट्यूसडे वेडनेसडे थर्सडे फ्राइडे एंड सैटरडे एक्सेप्ट मंडे ऑल द एलिमेंट्स विल बी इन ए डैश. ओके यू में से हमें फाइंड करना है यू में से ए के एलिमेंट्स माइनस करके बाकी के जो भी लिखेंगे दैट विल बी योर ए डैश. So this much is enough for today. Okay, so many definitions and introduction and everything we have seen. So you have to do one thing. You have to read all the sums, all the definitions. Once you have to read, and you have to understand what is finite, infinite, event, sample space. फिर ये सब चीज क्या है ये सब अच्छे से लर्न करना है रीड करना है. From the first page itself you have to read all the things 1 or 2 times, that the thing will be fixed in your mind, because ये basic है. अगर ये तुमने read नहीं किया, ये नहीं समझा है, तो आगे next period में जो भी मैं समझाऊंगी तुम्हें कुछ नहीं समझ. So please refer all the things what I have explained just now till 4th I have explained. So please refer all the things what I have explained, and plus the examples also. Please concentrate on the examples also. Okay. So this much is enough for today. We'll see in the next class. Okay. Thank you so much for today.